Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Cars News. We have a lot to talk about today, so sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing here is a LEGO Speed Champions Lightning McQueen. I do have a couple pictures here, starting off with the front of the box. We can see McQueen here. Look at those lips! Look at his lips! This McQueen is the funniest McQueen I think I've ever seen. Right. Also, we've got a really cool 20th anniversary logo down here, which would have been nice if Mattel gave us that. But hey, LEGO is doing what Mattel doesn't do. Also on the top, you can kind of see a side profile of McQueen, and then on the left-hand side, you can see a better look at McQueen. Kind of there. It is sideways, but this set will be coming out on the 1st of January 2026. I believe it's going to be around $27. It's a little more than your usual Speed Champion set, but obviously it is licensed. It is a Disney Pixar product that is mixing with Speed Champions, so the price is going to be a little bit more. Here is the back of the package right here. We can see the back of McQueen, and then also a look at the Lightyear tires there. Now, I'm trying to figure out where in the world is this picture of McQueen from. I don't think I've ever seen this McQueen art. If you've seen this before, let me know in the comment section below, because this is the weirdest art of McQueen I think I've ever seen. We do have a picture of this McQueen out of the package as well, so there you go. And also, here's a closer look at his lips. So next up we have a 2-pack that includes NASCAR Chase Racela and NASCAR Bubba Wheelhouse. These are both metallic variants, if you didn't know. These were found by Diecast Insider, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they come with the pit stop barriers and also some pit crew boxes, I think they're called, tool carts. Now, the tool carts don't actually have any logos on them, unfortunately. They're just generic tool carts. So, nothing really special there. But we're getting Dale Jr., also found by Diecast Insider. Can you guys believe this? Dale Jr. is finally back for the first time in what, 9-10 years? I did do a review of, I believe, the 2008 version of Dale Jr., the skinnier model. You can check that out in the cart suggestion pop-up at the top of your screen right there. But look at this Dale Jr. First of all, he's using the model from the Motor Speedway of the South. I'm pretty sure that's the Nitroade model. I could be wrong though. But I'm really glad that they're using this model, because this is the rarer model. Comparing him to the skinnier one that was released in the Mainline, this one's more obscure. It was in that Motor Speedway of the South 36-pack that is pretty rare and pretty expensive online. So the fact that we're going to be getting a re-release of that, but in a metallic form, is absolutely amazing. Just the fact that we're getting Dale Jr. back is amazing. Also, look at this really nice pit stop area. I love the pit stop area. It looks great. And that's not all. We're actually getting him in a 2-pack as well with Gogo Logano. Now, the only added thing here, of course, is the tool carts. But hey, this means that Dale is going to be way more acquirable. I don't even know if that's a word. But, this makes him easier to get now. Dale Jr. is back for the first time in over 10 years, and he's going to be flying off the shelves. So if you see a Dale Jr. in any capacity, whether it be the single or the 2-pack, I highly recommend that you buy him. Next up, we have a whole bunch of new listings found on IceCat by Train Cars Kiddo 1. The first section I have here is mini racers. Now, he did put a question mark next to these. Not really sure if these are minis or not. But the first one here is Mattel Cars DC RS Rescue Red. That's most likely Race and Rescue Red. And then next up is the Rescue Helicopter, which obviously it's going to be Kathy Copter, the one that they made as a mini racer. For some reason, they used the wrong model for Kathy Copter. I have no idea why. But anyway, the next couple of them are Celebration McQueen, Celebration Mater, Celebration Fillmore, and Celebration Wingo, all mini racers. Next up, we have Rescue Luigi. I'm not quite sure if he's been made as a mini racer or not. I could be wrong, but I'll fact check myself once I edit this. Mini Racer Sheriff, I actually saw him at Walmart today. And the next one is Mini's Blister McQueen. I have no idea what McQueen this could be. My guess is it's probably just like the Cars 1 McQueen, the one that's on the blister of the packaging itself. And then the last one here is, I'm 100% sure this is a mini. It literally says Mini Flow. So I'm pretty sure it's a Mini Racer Flow. Next up, we have some color changers, and, well, actually just one color changer. It is Mattel Cars Celebration McQueen. So it seems like the Celebration line is going to have a huge impact on pretty much every single part of, the Cars line, whether it be color changers, mini racers, and even in the main line. Speaking of the main line, let's go ahead and talk about that. Now, we do have some codes for cars that are already being found in California. They've started to be found from Case A. The codes that we have here are DC RS Flow, Diecast Mater, Sarge, Sally, DC NX, which is Next Gen, Combustor, and then we have DC Blinker. But the new stuff here that we did not know about, now this first one is titled Mattel Cars DC C3 Final Race. I have no idea what this could be, and we're not even sure if this is in the main line. I just put it in this section because it makes the most sense in my opinion. I could be wrong though. This could be a mini racer or something like that, so take this first one with a grain of salt. But these next couple, I'm pretty sure that these are all 155 scale diecasts. We've got DC33 Mood Springs. I'm going to assume that it's Chuck Armstrong since we did just get him this year. They're probably just going to put him next year as well. This next one is NG93 Spearmint. Wait a second. You know who that could be? That could be the Next Gen Spearmint racer, Nick Shift, I believe his name is. Next up, we have DC Snot Rod, which I'm pretty sure it's just a regular Snot Rod. Next up, we have Dirt Track Hudson Hornet, Epilogue Cruise, which is the Dinoco Cruise, Epilogue McQueen, which is just Fabulous McQueen. Next is Hero LT McQueen. I assume that this is just the Rusty's Lightning McQueen from the beginning of Cars 3. Because they gave him the name Hero McQueen. So I'm guessing that's what this is. Next is Next Gen Gasprin, which is, I'm pretty sure his name is Richie Gunzit. Next up we have Finn McMissile, the King Weathers, which is the King, obviously, Francesco Bernoulli, Carla Veloso, Marlon Clutches McKay, Hot Rod Smokey is coming back. This feels like 2019 or 2020 all over again. Lil Twiki Pistons 117. I'm guessing that this is going to be the stock car, the Cars 1 stocker, Ralph Carlo. Next up, we have Radiator McQueen. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is Radiator Springs McQueen from the epilogue of Cars 1. And finally here, from the main line, we have Holly Shiftwell. So, it seems like they're going all over for 2026. We're getting a lot of Cars 3 things and a bunch of Cars 2 stuff. Next up, we have some 2-packs. The first one here is Cars DC3 Racing Rivals. I'm pretty sure this is Cars 3 Racing Rivals. No idea who it could be, though. My best guess is that this is maybe some Thomasville Legends. It could be the Hudson Hornet and Leroy Hemming. The next one is called Mattel Cars DC Tractor Tipping. This would be nice if it was like a Mater and a tractor in a 2-pack. Or maybe just like 2 tractors. That would be hilarious. Or maybe like an already tipped tractor is just a regular tractor on its back. Next up, we have one that was actually teased by Mr. Dockett in one of his videos recently. This one is called Jeff Gorvette and C. Now, what could the C stand for? Crew Chief. That's my best guess. I'm guessing that we're going to get a re-release of that one 2-pack from a couple years ago that had Jeff Gorvette and John Lasseter. Next up, we have DC Dinoco Team. I'm going to assume that this is the Roger Wheeler and Luke Petalwork 2-pack that came out, I think, 2021. Anyways, this last one is the one that's confusing me, though, because it says DC CLA Red and Guido. What could this be? CLA? What does CLA stand for? Celebration? Maybe it's a typo. Maybe it's CLB. It could be Celebration Red and Guido. But why would they put Red and Guido in a 2-pack? Those are the most random 2 cars to put in a 2-pack. Unless it's Red, Luigi, and Guido. That would make a little more sense. But if it's just Red and Guido, I feel like that's going to be a huge waste of money. Finally, we have a couple of haulers to talk about. The first one here is Cars 3 Cal Weathers hauler. That's right, Paulina Feccio will be making a return to the Cars line. I actually don't have this hauler. This is one of the ones that I was not able to get when Cars 3 came out back in 2017. Next up is Gail Buford, Jackson Storm's hauler, of course. I also don't have her, so I'm definitely going to probably be picking these 2 up if I do find them in the store. And finally, it says Mattel, Disney, and Pixar Cars Mac hauler. I assume that this is just Cars 1 Mac. Maybe it's Cars 3 Mac? No, I assume it's Cars 1 Mac since we did just get him this year. But we've been getting different Macs every year, though. Imagine they brought back Jocko Flocko Mac. That would be amazing. Or they made the Rusty's Racing Center Mac. That would be so much fun. But yeah, these case listings are interesting. There's nothing here that really sticks out, in my opinion. Mainly since the majority of these things are re-releases. I don't know, it's just not too exciting for me. Alrighty, so let's go over the final thing here we have. This is Case B of 2026 singles. This was revealed by Mr. Dockett yesterday. The link will be in the card suggestion pop-up at the top of your screen. First of all, these are not in Case B, these first couple, but Woody Car is back for 2026. No idea what case. Also, he confirmed that Memo Rojas will be coming out in 2026. I'm so excited to get that guy. Now, for Case B, I'm going to go over the list real quick, and then I'll give my opinions. There is 1 Sally, 1 Transforming Lightning McQueen, 1 Race and Rescue Red, 1 Race and Rescue Sarge, 2 Lightning McQueen with racing wheels, 2 Maters, 1 Ralph Carlo, 1 Todd Marquez, those both Piston Cup racers are from Cars 1, 1 Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet, 1 Fabulous Lightning McQueen, 1 Francesco Bernoulli, 1 Richie Gunzit, 1 Richie Gunzit's the next-gen Gasperin racer, by the way, 1 Merlin Clutches McKay, 1 Danica Cruz Ramirez, 1 Dexter Hoover, 1 Hall Ingas, who is the retread racer from Cars 1, 1 Hot Rod Smokey, 1 Brad Windmiller, 2 of the King, and 2 of Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen. Now, quick reminder to everybody, the first couple of cases of the year are mostly filler. We usually get the good stuff toward the middle of the year. With that said, this case is less than ideal, but good for beginning collectors. I honestly just kind of wish that they would have added at least one new thing, or one, like, re-release in this case. You know, we've heard that Mike 07, Flash Nielsen, characters like that, Memo Rojas, are supposed to be coming back this year. If they would have put maybe at least one, like, put Mike 07 in this case right here, it would have been nice. That would have been the highlight of the case. But the problem is with this case, there are no highlights here. You know, Richie guns it, maybe, but, like, it's just another blue and green next gen. But yeah, that's really it for these reveals today. I'm mostly excited for Dale Jr., of course, just because we haven't gotten the guy in so long. Also, I cannot wait to see what Kyle Larson is going to look like. I assume he's going to be the Taco Mint racer, but who knows? They could end up, I don't know, giving him like the corrosion seal sponsor. Imagine they did that. Imagine they took one of the sponsors from like the 2005 teaser trailer and put it on a next gen. That would open a whole can of worms that like would just be insane. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope that you all enjoyed today's reveal video. My apologies that it took so long for me to get this video out. Now, originally, I thought that we were going to be getting some new reveals after I had already made this video, and I guess that fell through. I don't know what happened, and then a little bit after that, Mr. Dockett put on his calendar that he would be revealing Case B. So then I'm like, I'll just wait until Case B is revealed to make this video. But again, I hope that you all did enjoy this one. Let me know your thoughts on all of these reveals in the comment section below, and let's start a discussion down there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching once again. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is your favorite YouTuber, Rusty's95, signing out. Bye. I only got 20 seconds for this outro. I promise you that I won't go so slow. Make sure you subscribe to Rusty's95. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share.